Well, Pyros, it looks like I'm on the road again. The road to fireworking. Celebrating America's freedom through fireworks. And today, I'm heading to Jacksonville, Florida to check out Superior Fireworks. We're going to take a look at their showroom and see what they're all about. You stick around and see what I took home with the Pyro Pups. Hey Pyros, I made it into the store, but unfortunately it was a really busy day and I couldn't do a proper walkthrough. So why don't you head over to www.superiorfireworks.com and check out everything they've got in stock. Hopefully I'll make it back in the off season and do a proper tour. Hey Pyros, it's Wolfman Snaps. Me and Pyro Pup number one, we are here together with you after our trip to the Great Superior Fireworks. Boy, that was a good time today. It was a long journey, but we had a good time. Lots of music. We love music in this house. So music and fireworks to me go hand in hand. So we got some good snacks and good coffee in the morning. So we had some energy throughout the day. The whole family went with us. It was definitely a family affair. So we really enjoyed it. And I tell you what, when I got to Superior, it looked pretty crowded. And I have been on the phone with them this week to come to do a store tour. And they were like, it may or may not be busy, but we're not expecting it to be too bad. But they were busting in there. It was crazy. It was like every family in Jacksonville was there. There were so many kids in the store. And I was just tickled pink seeing that because I just love it when dads get together with their kids and do this kind of stuff. But I mean, there were whole families in there. It was really, really crowded. So unfortunately, we didn't get to do a store tour. It was recommended that if it was going to be too busy, not to do it. I did snap a couple of pictures of some items, and I'll talk about that a little bit in the video. I wish I could have snapped more, but it was just crazy in there. I was talking to customers, making little connections, making recommendations, the whole nine. So I was pretty busy. So we will be going back during the off season to talk to them again. As a matter of fact, what I thought was unbelievable, as we were coming in and as we were leaving, they were getting shipments in. I couldn't believe trucks were just pulling up because there's a nice warehouse attached to the business. The showroom is a decent size. It's bigger than your typical smaller mom and pop store. But the warehouse attached to it is a really good size. So it's a pretty big building, and a good bit of that is storage. So now remember, they do wholesale and they have Proline, and items that I got a few pictures of were Proline, and I got a picture of the Jarandola. And again, I'll be talking about that more. Um, so if you are interested in anything like that, go online, check out what they do. Unfortunately, they have a minimum, and a lot of us don't like to deal with minimums, but they have one. It's $1,000 minimum if you want to do wholesale cases. So there's that. I'm going to leave that there, and y'all can digest that however you want. But let me tell you, they have great product. They have good service. The people there are great. Josh is great. The whole crew is great. So my very first experience there was kind of a funny one. My oldest son, Pyro Pup number one here, reminded me that it wasn't a great one when we first went many moons ago, and he was only 10 at the time. So uh, I kind of forgot. I kind of forgot how not great it was. So, but that's okay. They're a Florida brand. We've been supporting them for a little bit here, and we're gonna keep doing that. I just thought it was kind of funny how we ended up there the first time and how that went. And you know, I haven't done a lot of wholesale through them. Most of my wholesale I don't bother with minimums. That's never been a thing. I did that this year probably for the first time, and it wasn't a high minimum at all. And I couldn't beat the prices I got and the service I got and the connection I made through them. And we will be talking about that a little more when we do our 4th of July stash video. So that's coming up. If you guys are interested, I know I love a stash video. So hopefully you'll like our stash video. That is coming up soon. So listen, y'all, I'm talking too much, which I do sometimes. Forgive me. I never like to be center stage. I like to be behind the camera. But you know what? As much as an introvert as I can be, I can be pretty outgoing too. So I tend to talk a lot sometimes. And forgive me, y'all. But we're going to get into it. We're going to get into it. Son,
Yep.
what are we going to get done? What are we talking about, my son?
Well, let's how we start with the novelties here.
Oh, what is that? Is that Vanguard?
Vanguard.
Vanguard #1.
Vanguard #1.
Okay, so those are like spinners that go up in the air, and 3-stage spinner, right? What's the performance on that? We got a performance there?
Let's see, we do.
Here we go.
Performance.
Uh-oh.
Vanguard 1 takes the sky with 3 stages of golden sparks before soaring to an excellent finale.
See, I'm excited about that. Let's see what that does. I thought the demo looked good. It was something that was highly recommended. It is new for this year. So I wanted to make sure I grabbed. Now, something I wanted to say before we go any further. I did go there with intentions on getting new product. All new product. That's all I wanted. New stuff from them. But you know what? It's the 4th of July, and I do not have red, white, and blue stuff. And I am one of those pyros that on the 4th of July, I like red, white, and blue fireworks. So I decided to keep my focus on Americana when I went there. And boy, with their little brand there, what's that called?
The Great American Firework Company.
The Great American Firework
Can't get
Company.
much more Americana than that.
Yeah, and we all know that's superior. So they've got their SFX brand, they've got their Pro Line brand, and the Great American Fireworks Company. So lots of good red, white, and blue products they have in that store. So we wanted to keep it that way. Speaking of that, let's move on.
What's next?
Just grab something, son.
This side up.
Okay. So this is something new from Brothers. It's rare that I see new Brothers fountains, so I had to go and grab it. When I saw that they had it, I had to get it. Now, with the Pyro Pups and I looked at this thing, we thought, this is kind of in the shape of a Christmas tree. So, you might see this again sometime come December.
Now, it actually doesn't stand up like this. It lights like this. And it,
oh, I know, because we know the real shape of that is an arrow, son.
Yes. Just to clarify.
I know. Is there a performance on there?
Let's see. It's Brothers. They don't always put performances on their pieces. I do not believe there is a performance. Oh, here we go. No downside to red showers, jumbo chrysanthemums with red and green stars, green showers. Then silver chrysanthemums with lemon and blue stars, golden chrysanthemums with red glitter, with green stars, and silver crackling with multicolored stars. A lot of stars, a lot of chrysanthemums.
Sounds okay. Good. I think it sounds good to me.
Yeah.
What else we got, son?
How about these shells by their other house brand, SFX?
SFX. What do we got? Neon Strike.
Neon Strike.
I saw them, never shot them, and let me tell you, I love shells. I love a good ball shell. I will always love ball shells. I love canister shells. I love shells. So this is something I wanted to grab. Now, what they're doing, I don't know what will be going on when this video is published, but what they're doing right now is their red tag sale, which is a great sale because everything that is on the red tag list is 40% off. So that's pretty good retail. That's really nice. And they are also doing, what is it, 20% off, son?
I'm not actually
20% off
sure. I think
everything
it might
else
have
in the
been
store.
20% off. Yeah.
So I think it's 20% off everything that isn't red tag. So these might have been $50, I think, and they're what, 12 shells to a kit,
Yes, I believe.
multiple colors. I've
Yeah.
never shot them before. These are new to me, so I had to pick them up. And let me tell you, they were going. They were going.
Yeah, there were not many left.
Yeah, when I was there, people were grabbing them, and I was like, "Oh no!" To be honest with you, this was the first item I grabbed. So again, let me apologize, guys, for not getting more of the store. We will go back if you guys are especially interested in seeing more of that. We will definitely go back and maybe even have a little interview with some of the crew. They're nice folks. So sorry about the lighting in here. It's dark.
Yeah. Now these are 5-inch. I remember the year 5-inch was a big deal.
Yeah.
That was a long time ago. But 5-inch is still a great shell size.
Those growler shells,
Still
when
great
those
shell size.
growler shells came out from World Class, I was all over those like white on rice, son. I loved them. And back then we were doing a lot of wholesale with people that were selling them. So the price was right. I was just a little shocked that it was a kit that came 3-1. I was a little disappointed in that, but you know what? The price was good. So I wasn't crying about it. I wasn't gonna cry. I'm gonna cry now. But they I know people love X cows and premium X cows, but I like the growlers. I like the growlers. Those pure venom shells ain't too bad either.
We'll see if the neon can keep up with that.
We'll see. You guys are gonna have
It's
to
a hard one to beat.
Yeah.
And how about these?
Oh, this was for Daddy right here.
Glittering
See,
waterfalls.
I'm a sucker for excuse me. I'm a sucker for wholesale. I'm a sucker for horsetails. And these were some of the nicest looking horsetail shells I have seen. I know Raccoon's got theirs out right now. But I don't know. I don't know if any of y'all have shot these yet. Let me know in the comments. Maybe you've shot the Raccoon brand that's really popular right now. And maybe you shot these as well. Maybe you can let us know what the comparison is and what it's like and which one you prefer. But judging by the videos, there was just something about these. I had that drip was nice and slow, and they look good to me. So we're gonna do a special video on these. This is one of my most how would you say
favorite effects?
No, I was gonna say this is one of the items this year that I am looking forward to lighting the most. Y'all, please forgive me. It was long hours of driving. Long hours of driving. So the
I thought
Wolfman
this
is
was a
tired.
description, and it's actually just a federal law warning.
Oh, I love a warning label. Is there a performance on there?
No, just some pictures, really.
Okay.
Silver glitter willow, gold glitter willow, red glitter willow.
So what are these, horsetail / willow effect?
Yep, and then more of the same.
They say pro style artillery shell.
Yep.
6-pack. All right.
Okay.
All right, my boy.
How
What are we gonna do
about
now?
America's Fountain?
America's Fountain. This is a. I would say that this by now this is sort of a classic fountain.
Yeah.
From World Class, and like I said earlier, on the 4th of July, I like to get red, white, and blue. So we are going to do a silent salute to the red, white, and blue with this here group of fountains. I have some other red, white, and blue fountains I'm gonna fuse up together with these. I got these for a good price, so and I love fountain board. I love putting fountains together, especially when I get good deals on the fountains. And why am I going silent? Well, when that crackle hits and it's intense, I'm in love. But you know what? As I get old, I'm liking more of a variety in effects and fountains. And the quiet ones are just tickling my fancy a little bit more. Maybe it's because I'm turning into an old an old wolf dog. I don't know what it is, but um, it's a unique effect. I think it's got the nitrocellulose blue globs, excuse
Is
me,
that
and
what the
red globs.
larky tadpoles are?
Yeah. Say that again.
Larky tadpoles. A
Larky
lovely fountain which
tadpoles.
unleashes larky tadpoles.
Well, there you go.
Playing in Silver Spring.
The Silver
Catch
Spring
and
is
never let
nice.
slide away.
Okay.
Okay. We
I
have
will never let that red, white, and blue get away.
we have 4 of them.
May the wings of liberty what?
Never lift a feather.
Burp.
How about Overwatch?
Okay.
Also by Great American Fireworks Co.
This was a new item this year, and I was told that they were afraid it might not come in. And it came in late. I believe it came in around, I don't know what, June 10th or the middle of the month. And I love a zipper cake. I, I know some of us don't love zipper cakes because they go too fast. But this one had a real good duration in the demo. I was told it was a good cake. I'm going to trust the words that I heard, and I look forward to lighting it up because it 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 looks nice. The demo is very nice. Is there performance on there?
Overwatch covers the sky with rapid-fire shots of blue mines to color comets crackle, glitter, and more, ending with a burst of glitter and crackle. 60 seconds.
There you go.
That's not too bad for a cake, really.
That's not too bad for a zipper because those things zip, zip, zab in like 20 seconds. And you're
Yeah,
wondering, what did I just waste all that money on?
exactly.
But I've been blessed over the years. I've never paid full price for a zipper. So uh, I tell you what was that one that from Cutting Edge we liked? Pyro.
Oh man, that was a long time ago now.
Yeah, I don't remember. We got it on the Premium Pyro, right?
Premier Pyro.
Premier
Premier Pyro.
Pyro.
Yes.
That was nice.
That was a nice one.
We
I think they
paid,
made a video for that.
yeah, and we paid like I think $30 for that thing.
Yeah.
People sell that for an outrageous price now. So, like I said, guys, wholesale is a way to go, and we've been blessed to get some really good deals. So, I know that might sound like boasting, but let me tell you, I am grateful. I am grateful. What's next?
Old Glory.
Oh, here you go. I love a cylinder shaped cake. I don't know what it is. I just do. As a matter of fact, I was like, is this a rewrap of something from Happy Family? Because Happy Family has some of the best cylinder shaped cakes at least I have done. So I do like the ones from Winda as well. So I was excited about this. This was a red tag special. I kind of want to say I paid $10 for it. It was cheap,
Yeah, I think it was 10 or 13.
and the effects are nice. The
Red
two,
strobe and white strobe. Gold willow to blue peony and white strobe. Brocade crown and gold strobe. Arcade crown and red strobe with white chrysanthemum. 25 seconds.
okay. I'm excited about this. I'm excited about all my red, white, and blue fireworks this year. So here you go.
Now, warning, should see back panel. Not sure what back panel they're talking about because it's cylinder. Oh, there's the back panel.
What's the matter?
Yeah, that's just a warning. I thought they'd have some like
good old warning label.
I thought it had a picture or something. No, it's just
Watch out, children! Don't put your hands down the. Don't put your fingers in the tubes.
Yep.
So what are we gonna do next, son?
Red glare.
Oh, was this new for this year as well?
Well, it's new for us. Not sure.
Definitely new for us. This was either new last year or this year. This is a 500-gram fountain. It was also on sale. Great price. We're going to shoot one individually and do a demo of it, and then we're going to make a special board with this particular fountain, with some other fountains I have. So you'll see that in the future. But this has just great different effects or varied effects in it. It's got great red effects. It's just not crackle. There's more to it. There's a lot of nitrocellulose in it. It does have a crackle finale, but it's the right kind of crackle. It might not be too huge or anything. It's not amazing big, but it's good enough for me. And I look forward to lighting this. And I feel like I keep saying that, son. I feel like I keep saying I look forward to lighting this one. I guess,
We look
or
forward
that
to
one.
lighting all of it.
There you go. From the
We look
mouths of
forward
babes.
to the 4th of July period.
There you go. There you go. I hope you're all looking forward to. It's around the corner, and we are excited over here. Now, unfortunately, we're getting a lot. Well, actually, I would say fortunately, we're getting a lot of rain. But the news is saying that 4th of July 9th might rain us out. So if y'all are praying bunch, please pray for us because we want to go out there and not be caught in a thunderstorm. You know what I'm saying? So, but it wouldn't be the first time I lit fireworks in the rain.
I was just gonna say, little rain never stopped us. A lot of rain, yeah, little rain's never stopped us though.
The Great American Fireworks Company.
Can't get much more American than that.
Yeah, I like their logo.
And I like how you get this art in the background. I mean, never go on the art, sure, but if you're gonna put art on a patriotic firework, it might as well be an American classic. What is that? An etch?
An etching, yes.
So it's nice. Defensive Fort McHenry is the picture there.
There you go.
Here's
We history buffs in this house.
Yeah, which is another reason why I like this.
We intellectuals, I would say.
Here's our second one. Give me liberty.
I'm going to let you talk about this.
I can get my hands around it.
Another one I'm excited about.
V-shaped, right?
We like that. We like them angled tubes.
Yep, 24 shots, 500 grams.
Mm-hmm.
Give me liberty. Face this side so spectators. Very important, especially with the angled tubes.
They got to tell them what it does because this is a real nice one.
See.
I like the effects on
there
this
it is.
one.
Okay. Give me liberty launches rows of red, white, and blue strobing mines, red, white, and blue strobing horsetails, red, white, and blue strobing peonies. Nice. Gotta love some peonies.
Go ahead.
It's got all this like dirt on it. That's part of the packaging as well.
Probably.
Yes.
Now, it's funny when I picked this up. I was in the aisle. There was a lot of people there in this aisle, a lot of families, and there was this older man just kind of standing there, just looking around, just checking things out. Kind of looked lost, and then he saw me go for that particular cake, and I was like, "Man, you ought to check this out." And he goes, and he took out his phone and he scanned that. What is that? That barcode there, or whatever.
Let's see if I can find it.
And he went, "Thank you, sir." Grabbed it and walked away. "That's nice," he said as he walked away. So we had a little interaction. Anyway, I guess you had to be there, folks.
It's always good to recommend good fireworks.
I love doing that. We used to work in some stores, and I loved selling fireworks, boy, let me tell you. In the same stores, we would do show boards for people, and it was a hoot. I'll miss it. But as the family's getting bigger, unfortunately, one of the stores is gone, and it was kind of a tragedy, so we're going to leave that at that. But we still love to interact with customers. We are customers ourselves, honestly. And if I can recommend something to make somebody happy, I'm going to do it. And it's one of the reasons why we're doing this. We want to share what we love in hopes that you're going to love it too, or at least enjoy it. If I could stop talking, let's move on, son.
Sons of Liberty.
This is another one I was selling to people.
Nice light little thing too.
Let me tell you, this thing is small, but it's got great color to it and a nice little pop. And it was $4. Unbelievable price for that little puppy. And we're going to fuse 3 of these together and let them go boom all at once. Cannot wait. Sons of Liberty. Any of y'all out there? I know some of you pyros are Superior fans. So some of y'all might have done this. So if you're watching this, let me know in them comments what you think of Sons of Liberty. But I like it. So, and for $4, shoot.
Yeah, those aren't bad tubes or something this small.
Yeah.
Let's see. blue stars, and white glitter with red plum. Only 15 seconds, but I mean, hey,
There's
it's
that
a
plum
hard hitting
again.
15 seconds.
There is that plum again. Making me want some fruit. Some prune
QR code.
juice.
Okay, Zippy is next.
Oh, man. You talk about this one, so I'm too excited about this.
Zippy Fluffernutter.
Don't say what we were going to do with it. I'll make it a surprise.
Mines and Hummers. So I think this is mostly
Excuse
like
me, folks.
a flying fuse type of a cake. I remember seeing the video for it, and it really just shoots, and then they all go separate directions. You know, with those fish.
Mm-hmm.
So, oh yeah, here we go.
It's full of go-getters.
Go getters. That's the fancy word for it. The actual photo effects. These don't do it justice at all. CPKA fires 5-shot bursts of white strobing mines to green Hummers that zip away, finishing with a 4-shot finale of green stars with white strobes.
There you go. They call them hummers. And I
Yeah.
guess they are because they make that wonderful noise. They zip. They're like zips.
Yeah.
We like that. They remind me of noisy go-getters. So,
We got 3 of these.
yep,
So.
we're going to do something with those.
And next is Grand Union.
Oh, man, I'm excited about that.
It's funny seeing the Union Jack on a patriotic firework, but we tend to forget that that was actually our country's first flag during the American Revolution before Betsy Ross made our,
That's right.
the flag that we remember as being the first flag. We just used what we already had, and that was the Union Jack. So, perfectly patriotic, a little bit of a history lesson, but
Now, this one goes on for a bit.
this definitely is a long cake.
So
49 shots.
I'm not sure if this is think hit the road jack or highfalutin, but red, white, and blue. That's what I would say. What do you think?
I would agree.
Maybe 40 to 45 seconds long.
Here we go. So Grand Union launches 49 shots with 7 different effects. That's a lot of effects. Red and blue stars, gold willows, white strobes, red lace, red strobes, and rapid fire finale of crackling tails to crackling breaks with red strobes. 60 seconds. So that's pretty nice. The Grand Union flag was the first unofficial flag of the United States of America used in 1775 until the Flag Act of 1777 established the official flag.
Well, there you go. History lesson. History lesson, boy.
Thanks to the lighting, you can kind of see the tubes. Not too bad with the size. Got a lot of them though. A lot of tubes.
Looking forward to it.
Oh, let's talk about this little guy.
Flux. This is new for this year. There was another one called Goldfish, and there came a point while I was there that I started to hurry myself getting out. I had my wife and kids there. We all took a big family trip today, and the natives were getting restless. It was really starting to fill up, and I wanted to get a couple of goldfish. But you know what? New Year's is going to be here any minute now, so we can go back and get more. That's how I dealt with that one. But I wanted to at least get one of this new 200-gram called Flux. It's got a lot of those scattered fuse effects when it breaks.
Yeah.
Scattered tails, as I like to call them. What's it performance say there, son?
Flux fires 12 steady shots of orange tails to vibrant breaks with silver chasers, ending with a 4-shot crackling finale of red tails to silver chasers and crackle. So you can see the crackle here. Chasers, I guess, is what they're calling them. Flying fuse, similar stuff. So we got is not angled. Just go straight up. I never noticed they tell you. Oh wait, no, it's not this angled. Looks like it goes straight up. So tubes seem pretty straight to me. And again, nice sized tubes. Nice sized tubes.
There you go.
All right. How about these little Roman candles?
Sure.
Red, white, and blue Roman candles.
Yep. I thought
10 balls.
I thought we should have some red, white, and blue candles since we're getting into the candles this year.
Yeah, we definitely have a lot of candles this year. So how many we get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 candles. All right.
So we're gonna fuse these up. Do a little red, white, and blue candle show with these.
6. Right. Yeah, 6. 6. You get 6. Give me a second. It's been a long day for me too, and I wasn't even driving.
It's okay, son.
10 balls, 10
We
shots
love you.
each. Very nice. And the last one over here.
Probably, well, maybe not the most expensive thing I got today.
Definitely
The
on
shells
the
might have been.
bigger side, though. Definitely one
Let
of
me
the
tell you,
biggest.
that Union, what was that one called? Union what now?
Grand Union?
Grand Union. That thing was a great price. I think I paid $38, $36,
Yes.
something like that. A lot of these were. And I'm sorry I'm not going into more detail with the price. Uh, I did say that the $4 Sons of Liberty was a really good deal. What was the other cake? The Angle cake.
Overwatch?
No,
No.
is
Give
it?
me Liberty. Give me
That one's
Liberty.
a great price too, and it's a great little piece. That one I might have been even under $30, so around $30. So this one was a little higher, but I'm a sucker for willows, and I have not shot a red, blue, and willow cake, and that's what this does. So
Really
it was a
serious on this
decent
one.
price, but I was willing to pay whatever to get it, and it wasn't too bad. I just want the effect real bad, so check this one out online if you don't want to wait for the demo. But I would say it's a quality cake from this brand.
Celebrate America starts with 12 shots of gold willows with red and blue stars, followed by a quickened pace of 9 shots of gold willows with 9 shot of red and blue falling leaves, and finishes with a finale of gold willows and falling leaves. So it's got the falling leaves that you like and the willows too.
Yep, I'm a sucker for falling leaves.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say about Go Fish. Go Fish was a really neat looking. I love flying fish in a cake, like bling bling. I know a lot of us like that, but this had decent sized flying fish effects with a rainbow sort of fall leaf effect. Effect mixed in, and I just thought it looked really unique. Unfortunately, I just didn't grab it. But
There's the
this
2.
one may be my finale, may not be. I don't know. I was going to talk about this in the stash video on it, and knowing me, I'll bring it up again because we are going to do a stash video. Um, I am not doing aerial show boards this year. I'm doing some with the fountains, but for me, we really enjoy lighting things by the piece anyway, and I just kind of want to take my time doing it and stand out in that glorious weather and watch everything go. So, um, and that being said, we might have a little less than we normally do, but we'll be doing it. We'll be out there lighting things up for much longer than we normally would be. So, all right. We got anything else there, son?
That's it. Our pile is empty.
Okay. What else do we have to say?
Nothing much. Check out the store. It's a great store. Very nice on the inside. Very. I want to say it's nice and spacious. Um, Great quality product. I love these patriotic labels. Don't think you can get more patriotic than this. And yeah, so just give them a shot.
In the description, we will tag them so you can see their YouTube page. They do have a website. I don't know it off the top of my head, but just go on Google and look up Superior Fireworks, and you'll get there. You'll get there. And that's it, folks. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Let us know what you think. Are we talking too much? Are you not liking the history lessons you got today? Do I need to go back to school to learn how to be quiet? I don't know.
You
I
want
don't
more
know.
history lessons? Because I can do that too.
But I tell you what, I'm going to end it with this. We appreciate you, Pyros, and remember, be a light in the dark.